We made it to 2022. Who didn't think that we would, child? Because we are covered and protected by the spirit realm, by the universe. So I just wanted to come and check in real quick with a message for the divine feminine. And essentially what it's going to be, the topic is normalizing healthy relationships. If you're in a situation like me, where you've been through a lot of pain and a lot of heartache with trying to love other people, don't do it no more. Focus on you and your happiness. Because guess what? Your happiness is your birthright. That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters, because you know what? When you're happy, you get to elevate and ascend on a conscious spiritual level. Your Christ consciousness increases. The higher you vibrate, and the higher you vibrate is going to be dependent upon your happiness, your stability, your balance. You know what I'm saying? Just pump the brakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to men, pump the brakes a little bit. Don't be so giving. Just sit back and observe and let them jump through hoops, do backflips and all kind of stuff to win you over. Guess what? Because that's what they do in the animal kingdom. And even if you are the type of woman that doesn't pursue men and you wait on men to pursue you, still just observe. You know what I'm saying? Because men come with a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? They come with a lot of games, and you have to be discerning. Because you could be trapped into a situation where, you know, this man is making you think, oh, you this, you know, you this and that, and y'all have something, and you know what I'm saying, it's special, and then you get ghosted. And a lot of times it's because we choose to ignore red flags that we see. Now, tell me that's not a thing. We choose to ignore the red flags. And so when things go south, it's like you just sitting there with a broken heart, and it probably could have been avoided. One, it's imperative that you get your lust under control. Because most of us, like to believe it or not, do have a demon that rears its ugly head called lust. Okay? But it's up to us to slay that demon. Just like it's up to us to slay any other demon that we know lives inside of our shadow side. Sometimes you have a demon of lust. You have a demon of gluttony. You have a demon of greed. You have a demon of jealousy. Like, there's so many different demons. But in this particular instance, you know, we have that demon of lust that rears its ugly head and throw you off your game. So you got to make sure you have that side of you under control. That way it can't mislead you. You can't be misled. You can't be manipulated. You can't be deceived by, you know, and misled by someone feeding you stuff that's not real. So that's number one. We got to get that lust. Got to slay that demon. Because that demon has led me down the wrong path over and over again. That demon of lust. And I'm only speaking from experience prior to my 20-year celibacy journey. And then just slow walk things. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, I mean, I know we live in a microwave society where we just want things, boop. We just want things right then and there, right? We want everything now. Slow walk that shit, bro. Because things that, like, if you find yourself in a situation that's fiery and crazy and like all over the place, like your emotions are blah, 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 like it's crazy, 9 times out of 10 that shit gonna fizzle out like in no time. but you slow walk it. You get to know the person. Y'all talking on the phone, laughing, going out, just being friends. And sex ain't nowhere in the equation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's when you building a real foundation. That's when you really get a good idea of who you dealing with, what they're about, you know what I'm saying? And you pick up on any red flags, you note it, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have sex in a way to kind of blind you from the red flags. Because a lot of times when you're in lust with a person, you just don't care. You don't care about whatever their red flags are that makes you literally incompatible with that person. You don't care because you're in lust. They got you trapped in a situationship, and you know good and daggone well you don't want to be in a situationship. You want to be in a relationship. That's because of lust. Lust have you sidestepping all of your principles and your values. So again, it goes back to knowing your worth. Knowing what you are deserving of. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want a relationship, stand on it. If you want somebody to put you on a pedestal, value you, if you want to be married, you know what I'm saying? If you want all these things, don't allow, don't shortchange yourself. Don't shortchange yourself or settle for anything less. If you know what you want, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be straight up with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll be honest with that person. Don't let that person play games with you, because way too often we just let people play games with us because we're not anchored in our value, in our self-worth, and in our self-value. Once you know what you're worth, you're going to put up them healthy barriers. And you're not going to let anybody run game on you and run circles around you and feed you lies and manipulate you and, you know what I'm saying, treat you any kind of way, not hear from that person in a few days, or, not get a text back. They slow the text back and all them games. Like, bruh, that's not healthy. That's not healthy, and you don't need it. You need happiness. You need happiness. You got to establish happiness on your own first, right? Gotta establish happiness on your own. You can't look for somebody else to bring happiness into your life. That's a huge lesson that a lot of us have to learn. Because we grew up on Disney movies, and the princess is always looking to be carried away and swept off her feet by the Prince Charming, and etc., etc. But bruh, you have to find your own happiness first. And then that person comes in and just compliments, just bring, you attract what you are. So if you're vibing high, happy, doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Then 9 times out of 10, you're going to attract somebody that's vibing high and doing their thing too. Just always want to be discerning, slow walk things, get to know people, you know what I'm saying? And just realize if they're a good fit. Again, once you throw sex in there, it's going to be harder to have a good, to use good judgment. It's going to be a lot harder to use good judgment once you throw sex in the equation. So just make sure the person is, is treating you right. Is treating you how you want to be treated. And make sure you're treating other people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect somebody to want to text you back fast and want to call you and check on you and, want to take you out and all this stuff if you're never available, if you never text back, in a responsive manner. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of teach people how you want to be treated. If you're dealing with somebody and you want to text back in a timely manner, and they don't respond when they text you back, you got to teach people how to treat you now. Because people would treat you any way you allow them to treat you. If you know that you set up a date with somebody and they canceled on you, Like at the last minute, red flag. That's a red ass flag. No. My time is valuable. My feelings are valuable. So if you're going to cancel on me at the last minute over something stupid, or don't even call, or, you know what I'm saying? Like just playing games. No, don't subject yourself to that. You deserve to be happy. Your happiness is first and foremost. If a man doesn't see or understand that, cut him out. Cut him out, sis, cut him out. Or if you deal with women, cut her out. Listen, a person has to know that your happiness comes first. And you have to know that a person's happiness comes first. You know what I'm saying? So if it doesn't mesh in some way, cut it out. Don't force a square peg into a round hole. Like, cut that shit out. You know? We can't be in low vibrational energy because we choose to allow ourselves to fall into toxic traps. Again, the enemy wants you to be messed up, wants you to be depressed, wants you to be sad, wants you to be low vibrational. So you stuck in the matrix. We not doing the matrix. Happiness, high vibration. That's what we doing. So if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Okay? Let that go. I promise you the universe will bring you something that matches what's healthy for you, what's spiritually healthy for you, and what will help you grow, and what will help you to be happy and high vibrational. That's all I'm saying. Like 2022, let's normalize high vibrational relationships, family, friends, whatever. If you know you got a friend to get on your nerves, leave them alone. Pull back your energy. If you know you got family that don't do right by you, you get bad vibes, pull back your energy. Pull back your energy all 2022 for stuff that don't make you happy. If your kids are ungrateful, little assholes, pull back your energy. Don't be giving to people just because they feel like they hold a high ranking position in your life. Pull back your energy. If you married and your spouse is treating you like shit, pull back your energy, bro. I'm telling you, it's the universe wants us to be happy. That's our divine birthright. That's our birthright. Period. And the only way you find happiness is to vibrate. The only way you find your hot and the only way you vibrate on a high frequency is through happiness. So let that be your focus. Let happiness be your focus in everything you do. You got backstabbing coworkers, pull your energy back. You don't need these people. Like, come on, man. You don't need divine feminine. Listen. The only person you need is you. And your connection to the universe. Your connection to your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the divine spirit, the creator of the all. That's all you need. All this other fake stuff that don't make you happy, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't let people play you. Normalize happiness in 2022. Let that be your daily goal. Let that be your daily goal. Don't play around with nobody's crap. Don't play around with nobody. If you feel somebody's antagonizing you, want to see you frustrated, block them. Block them. Siblings, I don't give a shit who it is. Block them. No, we're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more because it's so easy for people to take our kindness for weakness because we are so loving. Our hearts are filled with so much love and we just want to give. We just want to give love. That's all. But people take our kindness for weakness and try to take advantage of us and take us for granted. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because you are a gem to the universe. You are the universe's favorite color. You are the universe's favorite flavor. The universe's favorite smell. You are the universe's favorite. So walk in that energy. Walk in that royal energy. Like you know. Nope, I'm not taking no less than what I deserve from anybody. Anybody. Any situation. Nope. Because I know my worth. I'm not taking no less than what I deserve. Nope. Nobody's going to make me feel any less than what I am. Because I am the shiznit. Approved, stamped, and certified by the universe. But they got USDA approval down here on Earth. But guess what? The universe got its own certification. You see what I'm saying? And we are stamped and certified by the universe. So, all right, y'all, stay up.